Hey guys, Kirsty Snyder here, ready to rock it out for Focus Friday on the 9th of December. It is exclusive to our funnel team, and I couldn't be more excited to talk about the things that we're going to discuss today. So, without further ado, let me stream into our Facebook group to make sure that we can actually collaborate live in real time with so many awesome people. Okay, let's see. Focus Friday. Typing it in now. If you're hopping on the replay, make sure to put replay in the comments below so that I can say hey to you when you catch this later on. Super excited to have you here for Focus Friday. Now let's rock it out. Streaming in. What's up, guys? Kirsty Snyder here for Focus Friday. It is December 9th. If you don't see the red light button in the top corner, that means you're catching the replay, which is awesome. Still be intentionally present, still engage as if you're chilling with me in my office right now on the 9th. I'd love to have you give something so you can gain something, okay? Make sure to say hi as soon as you hop on. I'd love to acknowledge you. I'd love to give you a shout out. Awesome to have you guys here. So let's see. Make sure that I can see the comments this time, huh? Super excited for Focus Friday. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. What's up, Jason? Joel, how are you? Don, good to see you. When you guys pop on, make sure to say hey in the chat. I'd love to hear from you. And again, if you're catching the replay, you can still comment as if you were live. You can still say, hey, I'm here, hashtag replay. I live in blah, 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 because I'd love to engage with you. I'd love to say hi. I'd love to give you a shout out. Super pumped. What's up, Brian? How are you? Let me see if I can do this tag-a-roo. Mom life on point this morning. Anyone else relate? Hi, Tony. Good to have you. Good to see you. Okay, so first and foremost, you guys, what's up, Anthony? Or shall I say Tony? I've always called you Anthony. It's like when people say DK or Dan, I'm like, who's that? Because I've always called Daniel Daniel. It's like I don't know how to not call him Daniel. But Tony, I'll get used to calling you Tony. I just always called you Anthony. You know what I mean? Okay, let me see if I can do this everyone tag, if it'll work. Let me just start by giving a huge shout out to Daniel, because he is doing something so specific behind the scenes that you guys are going to like pee your pants over. I'm just saying. He's been working endlessly on it. And I couldn't be more excited. It was one of those like, couldn't sleep well, let's see, closer to 3 weeks ago now. No, maybe 2 weeks. I don't think it's been that long, actually. I know, shush, Kirsty. I can't help it. Oh, I can't. A couple weeks ago, it was a Wednesday night. I was like, gosh, I can't sleep. So, what am I doing? My mind is up. My mind is racing. I'm thinking about you guys. I'm thinking about the future, the vision, all of those things, right? And I'm just scrolling through Facebook and I see this thing that we then are doing. That's all I'm going to say. And I sent it to Daniel. I was like, hey, we should do this. I just sent him the thing I saw. And I'm not kidding you guys. The next day, Thursday, he had a meeting scheduled. He was meeting with the right people for it. It was incredible, the momentum. That's all I'm going to say. Let me go check my babe because she's being really quiet. Hold on. Pause. 14 of you guys live. Put in the comments right now how excited you are about Focus Friday. 14 comments popping through. I'll be right back. She had strapped, not intentionally, see, this is why it was stressful. She had put herself like under our chair at the bar where she couldn't get out. And she's like trying to get out with her head and she didn't know to duck. Anyway, when she gets quiet, you just know something's up. Okay. So a couple shout outs, you guys. Want to acknowledge what's happening right now. Okay. Let's see. Shane, Mike, Tony, Casey, Aubrey, Montana, Roy, Paula. Let's see who else. Megan, Joel, Jason, Don. Good to have you guys on. The everyone tag is not working for me, so maybe one day it'll work. Will you do the everyone tag? We'll see if Bill gets it. The everyone tag only works for admins. And for some reason on my phone, I can't ever do it, but I also can't do it for my computer. If I'm logged in, it just like doesn't register. Anyway. Okay. So Daniel's been working tirelessly on something and you guys should be like peeing your pants over it. Okay. It's going to be so good. So good. Like I can't, okay. I'll stop. Sorry. I'll stop. Casey, I apologize. Oh, okay. So first and foremost, are you guys using and cloning the material that we have? Yes or no? Are you guys using and cloning the material that we have? Hey, stop pushing your brother. Don't do that. You do that again, you're in trouble. Freaking 5-year-olds. What the heck? What do you do with those children? Are you guys using what we have? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, who else? Casey is, Paula is, Tony, Aubrey, who else? Okay. Do you guys have a system down for when and why you're using certain pieces of content? For example, going through, let's see, I'm actually just going to share this link right here because Google Docs on Facebook, they get grumpy about that. That link that I just posted, which will also be posted on the replay, okay, underneath this video if you're on our playlist watching this. Bree, good to have you. Good to have you. Hugh, good to see you on. Do you have a system for cloning content? For example, the link that I just posted, when you guys go to that, there's a Google document inside there for pieces of content to clone that not only convert, but they work, whether you're brand new as of today, yesterday, this week, or last year, they work currently. They're hot right now. And even if you were to post something from that Google Doc, that folder, say a month from now, it's still hot. Why? Because we update it. We don't update it all the time. We don't like swap out every single video. But if you ever go to any of our Teachable Tuesday short form video trainings, I can almost guarantee that every single document for short form video trainings has a hyperlink within that document of go clone these videos, go do this. There's endless pieces of content to clone. So my challenge to you guys right now for Focus Friday is what? That F word. Focus. Focus. Have you created 3 pieces of content for today yet? Are you prepped and ready for having those pieces of content ready, rocking out for Saturday and Sunday? Or are you like, oh, it's the weekend, I'll just like not do anything? No, dude, the weekend is a really great time to do something because why? A lot of people are at home. They're dreading going to work Monday. It's the perfect time to put out content about get into this side hustle. It works for newbies, ability to blah, 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 choose your own hours, all these things. And it's incredible. Like it's incredible when you approach things with simplicity, how consistent your results can be. Put that in the comments right now, all a couple dozen of you. Put that in the comments if you can. When I am simple, my income is consistent. Hey guys, don't let her eat that. Don't let her eat that. Cool. So move. Children can't. It's incredible how much income is meant for you to have in your bank account for the impact of others, for you to increase yourself when you keep things simple. It's when all of a sudden you get complicated that you get complicated, and that's what comes out in your videos. Complication, distraction, unfocused, chaos. There's no authority positioning when it comes to confusion. Did you hear that? There is no authority positioning when you're confusing. How can there be authority positioning if you're confusing a person? Keep it simple. What do? We sell a digital savings membership. What does the digital savings membership do? Lower normal monthly and daily cost and expenses when you actually use the product. And on top of that, you can make money by helping others do the same. No, we don't bug family and friends. No, we're not spammy Kathy. No, we're not being like copy and paste, hey girl, want to join my party crap. No. Why? Because those are outdated, unnecessary strategies. The things that we teach in the Fast Start Guide throughout your entire training, all of that is proven to work if you work it. I could guarantee that you'd have 3 titanium cells by tonight if you just work it. But so many of you are still trying to reinvent the wheel, or you're producing the piece of content, but you're not actually paying attention to what's important about the piece of content. You're cloning something and not actually cloning it. Does that make sense? Clone it. Pay attention to the small things because they are the big things. The tone, the influx of voice, what's happening in the background, why it happens in a certain way. All of those things are a formula. And if you're a baker, say, you like to cook, you like to cook bread, toast bread, right? Toast. If you follow a formula to make a cake, if you follow a formula to produce income, it's because you're following something specific. You get a specific result, how tasty the cake is, when you follow the recipe. Same thing here. So clone the pieces of content. Yes. Follow this link right here. Okay. Again, for the replay, it'll be in the comments below this video in the description box. Clone what works. Keep it simple. Stop exhausting yourself by overcomplication, by chaos. It's not helpful to confuse. Confusing yourself only confuses others. If you're chaotic in here, you're chaotic out there. No wonder you're not getting the results you want because you're overthinking it. You're overcomplicating it. The reason we say post on 4 platforms is to reach more people, yes, but it's also because you will find the confidence in getting consistent around that business habit. Write that down, you guys. You will get better results when you're consistent in your business habits. Okay. Let me see what Casey said. Give me 1 second. Let's see. Casey says, how come I can get enthusiasm and passion when talking to someone, but when it comes to videos, I sound robotic? I can't get the same enthusiasm in my videos. Lies. Talk like you're talking to a friend. Truly. Talk like you're talking to a friend. When I do a short form video, I pull it up just the same as I'm talking to you here. All my short form videos include, what am I doing right now? My hands, because I talk with my hands. Every single clip, when it's showing me, has my hands because that's how I talk. Literally right now as I'm talking, like I can't not use my hands. Like if I were to sit on my hands, I'd like use my head instead because I'm a movement person. And Casey, if you're the same, just as per the example, do it in your video. You'll get used to it the more consistent you are. Now, I'm not saying you're not consistent. I'm saying once you hone in your strategy, and this goes for all of you guys, once you hone in your strategy, I could say, hey, will you bust out 3 short form videos real quick, live right now? And you'd be done in 15 minutes. Why? Because the idea would just come to you. It would just come to you. You would have cloned so many videos. You now know what to do. Okay. So here's the thing, Casey, calling you out in a good way because I love you. I've tried, but it's just not there. Stop affirming that. You have no proof that you've tried and it's not there. Why? Because you don't have yesterday. You don't have this morning when you created a piece of content. You don't have last month. You're taking what happened in the past and pushing it to your future. That is what I call Groundhog Day. Stop doing that. It's not helpful for you. It's not helpful for you. FaceTime someone, a friend, family member, Montana, FaceTime someone and pay attention to how you're talking with them. Pay attention to how you're talking with them and then go recreate that when you're doing a short form video. Think that someone is there watching when you're creating it. You need to impact certain people. They need you, Casey, and others. Okay, this isn't just for her. Paula, Anthony, Albert, all of you guys. That person needs you specifically. You, not me, not Billy Bob, not someone else. They need you. So accept the belief in an instant right now that every single piece of content, every single time you put out a short form video and you record a 9-second whatever, that it is going to land in the hands of the person who needs it. That, my friend, is empowerment rather than I tried, but it's just not there. You're right. Do you want to be right or do you want to have results? Which are? Because you can't have both. Right or results? Which one? Okay. The more natural you can be, the more habitual it is. What's a habit, you guys? Something you do naturally without thinking about it, right? Something you do naturally without thinking about it. I could whip out 20 different short form videos today and it wouldn't even take me 2 hours, edited and everything. Why? Because I've done it so often. It's natural for me. It's habitual for me. That is what you guys are doing in business. So keep it simple. Clone what works. Observe all the things within the video of which you're cloning. It's not just the words that you're cloning. It's not just the phrase on the screen or, if you're typing at the computer or something. It's how it's being done. It's the tone being used. It's the influx in voice. It's the what's happening in the background. Does it take observation to do that? Yeah. But again, all couple dozen of you on right now, comment this if you are able to. If you're driving, don't do so. If I clone what works, I will get consistent results. And when I talk results, I'm talking income. Because when you value you so much here and your value then is brought out into impacting people, you will see an increase in your income. Because when you understand you here, when you study you enough, I'm talking mindset, I'm talking your focus for how much you can do, for what you believe truly you're capable of. When you know that here, your income has no choice but to increase. They literally go hand in hand. When you become more valuable, your value increases. When your value increases and you become irreplaceable and you become needed, demanded in the industry, your income increases. They go hand in hand. It's like pulling up a stick. The bottom comes up with the top at the same time. Karma, boomerang, whatever you want to call it. Okay. If you want to control your income, you have to get away from being right. Okay. If you want to control your income, you have to get away from being right. There are so many people within this group who struggle. Like their life is really hard, actually. And I know this because a lot of you guys reach out to me and you express what's happening. Here's the thing. It's not that I don't care. It's not that none of us care. We're like, oh, wow, sorry. Right? It sucks. There's been so many hardships for all of us. The problem is life doesn't care. Life does not care. So do you want results or do you want to be right? I don't have the time. You're right. I'm not creative enough. You're right. I'm new. It won't work. You're right. Well, it's because my spouse doesn't support me. You're right. Label anything in the world. And if I were to say you're right, how does that feel? And then guess what? You are Groundhog Day because that's the thing you get a week, a month, a year from now. And you're in the same spot and you wonder why. Stop worrying about being right. Stop focusing on being right and focus on getting excuses. Focus on getting results. Stop focusing on your excuses. Everyone has them. They all stink. They're like buttholes, right? And if you don't want to repeat Groundhog Day, and if you don't know that reference, you should probably go watch that movie, Groundhog Day. He wakes up, he has the same results day in and day out. He tries to alter it, but yet he still gets the same results. The same things happen. It's recognizable now. It's predictable now, right? That sucks. You want your income to be Groundhog Day, you only want to make however much you've made up to this point. For real? No. Because if you stay where you are, you're making others do the same. Did you catch that? If I stay where I am financially, I limit others into doing the same. Ouch. When I rise to the occasion, when I increase myself, when I am choosing results rather than I need to be right, I don't have time, I can't afford it, wah, wah, wah. Life doesn't care. Can I sympathize for where you're at? Can I understand where you're coming from? Are things hard in life sometimes? Yes, 100%. Life doesn't care. So get up and be the person that you know you can be so you can help others do the same. That is what impact is. It's not the monetary influence of, woohoo, you got it, yay, motivation. It's impact. It's the lasting effect. It's the aftermath after that excitement is gone. Aren't you here to impact? Aren't you here to help for real, not just talk about it? You feel me? Okay, so a couple last things. Couple dozen of you guys on. Hold on. Jossie's being crazy. Okay, just kidding. She was going to take down my thing here. And, you know, she gets a little psycho. Kids and them crawling and getting more active. Bro, it's a whole other level. What? Crazy down. Couple last things. Can you guys read this? I can't tell if you guys can see it yet, but I want you to take a screenshot. Okay. I want you to take a screenshot. Careful, you guys, careful. Don't jump like that. Oh my heck. My boys are psycho town. Holy freak. Please take a screenshot of this, mark it on your calendar, be so for real and so consistent about it. Okay. Take a screenshot. December 13th. So next Tuesday, register for Teachable Tuesday right now. Daniel and Bill have something very, very special coming for you. Please be there. Register right now. Comment below as soon as you're registered for December 13th. Okay. The week after that, December 20th, another Teachable Tuesday with Daniel and Bill. Super, super good stuff coming your way. And then the 23rd, that Friday. Okay. So like 2 weeks from now? 2 weeks from now on the 23rd, no focus Friday. That does not mean to tap out of your business. That means that I want you to focus on the simplicity, still producing content, even though it is the holiday weekend. It's the perfect time to produce content because it's the holiday. That is your asset. Because it's the holiday, this is the perfect time to do content. Deal? Okay, I'll put it back up. So no focus Friday on the 23rd. Okay, 2 weeks from right now. No Mindset Monday on the 26th. And no Teachable Tuesday on the 27th. That does not mean to tap out because we're not like, you know, in proximity in the group. We'll still be in the group. We'll still be active. You still will see posts or advice or whatever. Okay. We're just not going to go live. So mark that down. No Focus Friday on the 23rd, no Mindset Monday on the 26th, and no Teachable Tuesday on the 27th. And yes, we resume on the 30th of December for Focus Friday. And then that following Monday, the 2nd of January, happy freaking New Year. Okay. Mindset Monday on the 2nd. Big things here. January 3rd, huge announcement. There's a new launch. There's a new something or other coming your way. New year, new me. It literally could not be more magical. And I am dead effing serious. Okay. Casey, when's your birthday? The 3rd? Or what day? Let me know. Happy almost birthday. The 3rd. Okay. For Teachable Tuesday. Mark it on your calendar now. I mean, shoot. Teachable Tuesday should already be like, no matter what, non-debatable. I'm freaking there. Okay. The 3rd, you don't want to freaking miss it. And the 10th, something super special. Something super special that will only increase your value as a funnel team member. Something maybe kind of similar that we've done before, but totally different this time. And the third, my freaking heck, you're not going to want to miss that one. So again, if you haven't screenshotted this, please do so right now. Okay. Mark it on your calendar, non-debatable. Yes, you register brand new registrant every single Teachable Tuesday. Yes, Focus Friday and Mindset Monday are just in this group. Turn on notifications if you haven't already. I'm never going to give it up. Nah, I cannot. Just know that it is like you think we've done good now? You just wait. New year, new me, new finances, new launch, new team, new lot. There's just a lot. I just can't. Okay, awesome. Thank you guys for popping on. Again, if you're catching the replay, I hope you got value from that. And as always, we'll see you in the group here in just a moment. Thanks for coming on this morning. And we'll talk to you guys here shortly. Have an awesome weekend. Go be simple. Go use that document that I put in the comments so that you can clone what works. Bye, guys.